Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Today, we're finally doing Support 2 content. Right before the new patch drops, like, what, a week? But
Yeah,
yes,
surely this won't go poorly for all of us.
yeah, so Chad, the reason why we're doing this midday stream is we need to catch up because we're too far behind. Like, we're gonna eventually just fall behind everything. We're gonna fall behind the Fade stuff.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. We wouldn't really care that much, but since we're planning on doing the Fate collab stuff as well, that means that we had to tack that on top of the stuff, which is a little bit too much for us to catch up on.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna probably do a couple midday streams over the next few weeks just to get up to date.
Catch back up a little bit.
Yeah, this may not be a permanent thing, but it's going to be here at least until we are, like, good to go.
Yes. In the future, this might also happen as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, it just depends on how far we fall behind.
Yes, we're not doing Star Rail weeks again, though.
No, that... As we said when we started the 4X stuff, we aren't doing that anymore just because it's just so much to shove through really quick. Like if I was a professional streamer, like I did this for a living, I might not have a problem with that because you have to do that as a content creator. But like I just like doing this as a hobby more or less. So like I don't have the time investment available to me because I have to do this thing called work, and so does Daniel, and like we can't devote like 8 hours to just stream. Like it's kind of insane. So we're probably gonna stream for like, let's see, it's 1:30 now. Probably stream for at least 2-3 hours, like probably until 4:30.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, so apparently I'm lagging, so that's fun.
Right. Weirdly, your Discord isn't lagging.
Which is.
Yeah. I'm
not really sure how hate my ISP happens. So much.
Maybe this is your ISP telling you that the weekend stream was a bad idea.
No, it's telling me that I just need to even more move out and get fiber internet because this is stupid. It keeps dropping to 0. I literally keep dropping frames. Like it's just. Have anything
that is terrifying as much as it is impressive.
Like, what's running on my PC that shit? I kill a thing off my PC, so that's good. Let's go down. Here we go.
Alright.
Himeko, there you are at last.
I don't believe you.
A huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you 12 messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any
helicopter parent?
Worried I
yep. That's too real. That's too fucking real.
But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know.
Okay. All right, Daniel.
We are live.
We're live again. We're live. Hooray! But yeah, let's keep going. Fuck. I killed Steam. Apparently Steam was still running, so I killed Steam just now. Like, why is it just not working? It shouldn't be. Like, nothing uses my internet that much. Like, kill this other thing. See if this works. Get rid of that too. Oh well.
Stop. I'm I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's...
I know, but tell me, has there been...
In rounds?
The Department of
Daniel?
Operation Defense also sent
No.
someone here.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now that I'm forcing it that it cannot do anything, it's forced to be, like, loading. There we go.
Well, now your stream looks better, at least.
That's good. Alright, so that setting
I
sucks.
wasn't here 15 years ago.
Thanks, whatchamacallit.
Thanks,
I guess
OBS.
it's Switch.
Distinguished alumni.
Yeah, so auto-management of stream bit. Right. Yeah, I can't do that while I have this ISP chat, so I'm limiting it to 6,000, because apparently if it goes above 6,000 by at least a significant amount for kilobits per second, it just kills my stream. So by forcing it today at 6,000, it's not allowed to send more than that amount to Twitch. And it was sending up to 30,000, which meant Twitch is like, I gotta process this 6,000 at a time. So, yeah, now that it's banned from doing that, that should help. Now it can only do my actual bitrate.
I'm aware that you're involved in
Hooray.
the investigation too.
I can't wait to move to get fiber. That should help a lot.
Ahead of time.
Anyway, I'm a little sad because I think our entire conversation about the Himiko outfits got cut off.
We'll
And
figure
Warlord
it out.
Himiko.
We'll find that.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I think it's just literally dead content
To be
because
honest,
it's
Oh, well.
it
has
wasn't
this
until the Herald of
thing.
Death incident
No.
15 years ago
It'll
that I
load, we'll
first learned
check.
her name. As the dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
That just sounds like quitter talk there, buddy.
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely.
What?
I knew it was a selfish thought, but I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
Oh, yeah, right. He thought she died.
Okay, but... Oh.
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Good job, man. Next time, just go ask Herta.
By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus. And my daughter, even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything, because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the nameless.
You're right about that.
No, have somebody else deal with this for once.
Once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high.
What?
Times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
You know what? That tracks. Because
Yeah.
after a disaster, people are like, I want to go check that out. Like, after it's safe, and people are like, all right, well, there's not been any kind of incident lately. It's probably fine for a while, because there's heightened security for a while, so...
Humans are really stupid.
Daniel, that's just humanity.
Well, yes, I
Humanity's
know,
stupid.
but humans find new and increasingly stupid ways to be stupid.
Yeah, well, I've seen an Instagram video that's gone around for, like, a few years now, where it's this guy, it's a bunch of people interviewing people on the street, and they interview this older guy, they're like, so what do you like to do? He's like, oh, I like to go to places after a disaster because it's cheap as shit. So he's like, yeah, there was an earthquake in Turkey once. I went, like, the next week because I knew nobody was going to be there. He's like, yeah, usually you have to pay $60 for a hotel. I paid $4.
I mean...
We won't take up any more of your time, then.
You're
He was like,
Actually,
after Katrina, I went to New Orleans.
Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, her, the one that's not so bright and fell for it.
Well, to be fair, everybody fell for it.
Let's go, you two.
That's true.
But
Thank you,
Oop.
Dad.
Hey.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
ooh, random shit. Who
Yeah,
is that on that photo or portrait over there?
that's
Oh,
Pearl.
that's Pearl. But anyway, so I was gonna say, like, I'm reminded of that that video you showed us a while back of the people taking a video of a freaking volcanic eruption.
Oh yeah.
And just like, why would you do that and not escape?
Yeah. Humans are dumb, chat.
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himiko, it really is
Wait,
you.
what the
Miss
fuck is that in the
Dolly,
back?
Please forgive me for not coming to
I'll
see
see
you
you in a
sooner.
sec.
I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit.
Is that supposed to be is that?
Well, I mean, it's just a general riff on magical girls, but it kind of looks
Yeah.
like Madoka, but with the
It does look like Madoka, yeah.
Cardcaptor Sakura staff.
Oh yeah.
I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me.
And we got back anyway.
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
No.
Foolish. The poor child who survived the Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels.
I mean, it could
Well,
be
now
that
I'm trying
Kate.
to
Go ahead.
what? I'm trying to understand a little bit about why we might end up with the current situation.
Yeah. And I'm also wondering if she could have survived. Like, you know how there's that thing about people who are like, don't come to school tomorrow? You know? I'm wondering if that might have also happened with the Herald of Death. Like, he might have liked Bullwish and was like, I'm not going to kill you. You know?
No, that's not what I'm implying at all.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, but what are you implying? What's your thought?
I'm thinking that Foolish was the traumatized person, but after the rumors at school, which went out of hand because teenagers are dumb idiots, she got sick of all the people at the school, and that's why she's trying to replicate the incident.
She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation.
Oh,
She had
well, that's not a
plans
good
to work
sign.
for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over CFL TV instead, which was
Yeah, no, I don't trust that George shit.
Yeah.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
Bellabog.
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That
Yeah, that definitely sounds suspicious as hell.
Rupert Murdoch be like,
Thank you, Miss Dolly, for your intel.
that guy.
Here's some info about
Siri, I did not ask for info about Rupert Murdoch. Fuck off. I know who he is. He's a terrible human being.
He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
Actually, speaking of which, why are you still being made to go to school?
I'm live streaming the whole thing.
God damn it.
Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether.
Well, you'll quit school if you're dead, too. But yeah, see, this is exactly what I was talking about with the whole volcano thing. Humans have gotten to the point where they look at death and they're like, oh, cool, clout, instead of, oh shit, my life.
I fucking hate IRL streamers, chat. I fucking hate all of them. They're all assholes. They're all scumbags. Because all they do is just bother people.
Like, it is a problem of IRL streaming, but I think it's also just a problem of
Social
the
media.
way we over-prioritize the people that are more likely to kill themselves.
Yeah.
So, like, we make all these laws and shit for people that are too dumb to live, and then...
It's true.
And, like, mind you, I think you and I might fall into this category, too, so, you know, fair's fair.
Yeah.
But, like, some people are just not...
Attentive.
Like, yes, not attentive, don't give a shit, are prioritizing the wrong things, and then it's like, oh, but you get to live, because why would we punish you in a evolutionary sense for being an idiot?
Yeah, no, Daniel, have you seen the video? There was like a news crew in like, I think it was the 70s or the 80s, that like at the time, the government tied like highway funding to like drinking laws of like, hey, you can't, if you want highway money, you can't allow people to drink and drive, and also like you have to like limit like other stuff that's related to it. And there's an interview of a bunch of people in like some rural community, and like, what do you mean I can't drink and drive? That's how I relax. And it's like, ugh. It's the same with the seatbelt. They're like, but I don't need no seatbelt. I'm a good driver. And it's like, yeah, you may be a good driver. Other people are not. Like, most accidents are caused by not you, unless you're drunk. Oh. God, people are stupid.
Yeah.
I fucking hate people sometimes.
I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
I don't think that was correct.
Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus.
Is that Firefly's voice sector? It sounds a lot like Firefly.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I definitely use Firefly's VA.
Yeah, that's them.
Can't remember
them.
their name.
I'm trying to remember their name. I know that they go by they, them, but I don't remember their name.
If we help the
I'm Googling
Express
it.
gang, there's a chance we might get featured here.
My brain is telling me
Annalisa
Annalie
Fisher.
or something?
Annalisa Fisher. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
I was kinda
Annalisa.
right.
Chat.
I got
I think that's them. Yeah, you got close. I think that's Annalisa, though.
Yes.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
All right, well, I will look at their Twitter later. Right now, we're streaming, so I'm not going to do that. Because that is... Okay, for a second, I thought they were about to... Okay, for a second, I thought I heard Fitness Gram Pacer test, and I was about experiencing some PTSD. That's not a joke. I was like... I heard, like, some... Like, the... And then I'm like, oh God. Like...
You just had a visceral reaction.
I had a fucking Vietnam flashback, Daniel.
You had a non-flashback.
I had a non-flashback to the Fitness Gram Pacers test. It's a multi-stage aerobic.
God.
So gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
Fucking hate the Fitness Gram Pacer test. That shit sucked. I don't even think it did anything.
15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities
Oh my God, it's still around.
often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things.
Oh man, great, awesome. Well, that's Thank God for video games. You could just go play GTA and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna run this car into like anything. Why did that open the start menu?
Data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well.
Daniel, do you see that thing blinking at us?
Yes.
If
What?
possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits.
If there's not, then that's
Definitely
also
in
suspicious.
technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Well, you did just mention that this is a fucking, or that this reminds you of Fictional Garden, so there's a high chance that,
Why is there a Fumo doll here?
what's her face? What's her face is here? Vantilia?
Oh, yeah. So actually pulled the same chick again, left you a gift at the school.
Yes.
Unauthorized... Confiscated the Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late night gathering. Date of confiscation written out. Confiscating Sparkle plushie. Reason confiscation. 3 second-year students and 5 first-year students formed an unauthorized club called the Sparksy Fan Club and had an unsanctioned gathering in the gym late at night. Club members wore bizarre costumes, waved glow sticks, and chanted, "Destroy the old model and Sparksicle forever," all while surrounding the doll. The continuous noise resulted in a night patrol teacher suffering a sudden seizure and requiring emergency medical attention. Disposal method. Stored in the archive room to be returned upon graduation. Wait, what the fuck? It caused a dude to get a seizure, and they're like, "We'll give it back to you later." What the fuck?
I mean, this does sound like...
This school
is
is
like
a problem.
the same thing that we were talking about earlier. Like, we are incentivizing the stupid people to live. What a world.
It's probably older than you.
Yeah. God, I remember when I had a computer like that.
Yeah. I think that was our first computer.
Features on that computer.
I think I remember first seeing these either at our house or like at school back in the day.
You know, I don't think I ever saw a computer until we got to like middle school at school.
Really? I remember seeing these also at my dad's office when I was like 5 or 6. Like, these are really old computers. Like, these are like 90s computers. Which Full Wish. Renowned entrepreneur, Full Wish visits school frequency. She shakes hands with students. What they take away from the speech, here's what these students had to say. She just said, AI, 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 got booed. Because that's what's been happening lately. And then meanwhile, fucking Waz got up on stage and was like, "You guys have AI, actual intelligence. You're smarter than this stupid computer. Go do what you're doing." And everyone was like, "Thank you." Like, he's the one guy that hasn't been booed yet for a speech. Because he's like, "No, y'all are smart."
There are so many press releases here.
Leave it to the actual engineer.
But what do they
chat.
say? Go to no, hold on. Hey, don't skip the press releases, you asshole. Go to the earliest one possible.
The school's
Read through all of them.
Distinguished Students Register from 1982 to 1984. For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Full Wish.
Boy, do you see that photo of Evanescia on the wall?
Yes, but focus. No, we're getting lore bits.
No results found. There's black text and a white background. Oh, it's doing the censored thing. It's doing the files. It's doing the government files like with Black Ops. Where it's like, yeah, this happened in 1960 with a guy somewhere.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel.
Of course they have.
With its iron grip. Hardly a surprise. Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases.
What?
Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Oh, Himiko got in a fight. You take a good dog while to read it. In fact, I'll see appointment notes from 15 years ago.
Yeah, handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside clerical work. So at the note and the file.
Right, because she has that curse. It's up there. Hey, Himiko, you didn't tell me you got in a fight. That was cool. Thanks. Can I talk to Himiko?
I've looked through the catalog, and there are serious gaps in the data.
That's
After
no
the
surprise.
incident, the Department of Aberration Defense must have confiscated a significant number of the school's archives and logs.
March, what are you looking at?
Open up! Detective March 7th is on the case. So spill the beans. How much do you know about what happened 15 years ago?
You've got the wrong person, I swear. I'm just an innocent, cursed imaginary. I can't even move from this spot. I don't know anything.
That's what a liar would say.
Pick up whatever materials I could find for you all to read.
Thanks. Nice, computer. Thank you, giant leapfrog tablet. It looks like one of those leapfrog
Put your hands where I can see them. I don't have hands. Put them up.
The list count reads alumni yearbook. Where did she graduate?
I remember everything.
These people are now pushing. Yeah, no, it's weird. Yeah, like that's such a weird thing that people who graduated in the 80s are like in their like 40s now or like their 50s. Like that's so weird. Like if you graduated in 84, you're 50 this year, you know? Like if you were 18 when you graduated. Fuck. That's like us now who how we're now all 30. What was none among them? It's pretty wild designers in their graduation photos just like they read at a costume shop. Some genius even brought their legal imaginary creations for a group shot. The school's culture sure is quite liberal. So it's Berkeley. Daniel, I think we found Berkeley. And just because Berkeley's a fucking weird college. Like, holy shit, Berkeley's weird, chat. If you have not looked up the history of UC Berkeley, chat, it's fucking whack. Oh, God. Yeah, California, chat. California's a fucking whack place. What wishes none among them? Alright, 84. First page is a summer graduation poem. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely. Oh. Like the teeth in each person's mouth, separated by absences can never be filled. Oh, boy. Oh, and there's a fire truck outside. Great.
Yes, the fire truck is there 15 years late.
Yeah. Oh, my God, the thing is loud. Holy...
We have found Foolish.
You want to read this
Foolish. Man. Address. Street. Seafeld City. Main Arcadia. Consideration. Stars. Post-graduation. Destination. Institute of Cognitive Science. Garden Star. A botanical study.
Okay, so she was
good. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something abundance related. My interest. Favorite color is white. Dream destination. The seaside. Favorite animal, hallucinogenia. I like this woman. She has good taste. Ideal career, future.
What is hallucinogenia?
It's a prehistoric life form from like the Cambrian era. It looks weird as fuck.
I'm Googling it. There's another fire truck. Jesus. I'm Googling hallucinogenia, chat. Let me look it up. And she wants to be a teacher.
Yeah,
she got about as far away from that as you can get. Oh, what the fuck is this thing? What the fuck am I looking at? It's like a salamander with like spikes on itself. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's an invertebrate? What the fuck is this?
It's a weird-ass motherfucker.
It looks like a snake with spikes and feet. What the fuck is this? Oh, it was tiny as hell. It was like the size of like your toe.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the first
features.
Like I don't want to say multicellular organism, but it's definitely one of the first bigger ones.
Right. I'll read this section if you want.
I can do it. Graduation day has finally arrived, but so many never made it back. That's a sentence. If I hadn't slipped away early that day, could I have done something to help them or for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Foolish. Did you feel the same? Wait, what?
What?
But I come to
This is
terms
someone
with
leaving a note for Full Wish.
But I come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we had to take care of ourselves. I hear the climate on Garden Star of Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, foolish. See ya.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make a joke or anything. That's just fucking horrible. But there's been quite a bit of this similar sentiment this year, the last decade. Let's see.
Winning first place in the campus in Genesis competition, ranking on the top for several consecutive semesters. You've always been outstanding, Foolish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through that nightmare and show all of Plain Arcadia with a smile that we won't be easily defeated by a single tragedy. I've never doubted that. A new chapter in life is about to begin. Facing the lens of life, please keep on smiling, Sarah. Message from the teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Plain Arcadia to pursue cognitive science, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the imagenesis industry. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. You have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with deep pride. I sincerely wish you the vastest of horizons, Foolish. May you realize your dreams, and may the sorrow sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. Hermione.
I don't know if I ever got messages like these when I graduated in my yearbook.
I think I talked to like 5 people that I knew at the time and had messages.
I think in class, if I remember right, all of us just like wrote like "see you later" or whatever, like minimum shtick. I don't even know where my yearbook is from graduating high school because I didn't get one until senior year because my mom was like, "This isn't worth it. You're gonna be with all these people for 4 years anyway. I'm not paying that money, and I'm not paying that money." So I got it in senior year, but I didn't get it in like freshman, sophomore, junior year, just because it's like, why pay for this when it's just gonna be basically the same in your senior year with extra stuff.
I actually had the same thing.
I mean, it's because it's not worth it.
But I think it's really funny that none of us wrote messages for each other because we just knew we were going to see each other again.
Yeah. We're like, well, I'll see you in like a couple weeks for Kirby Air Ride.
More or less.
All right, we're going to have pizza at my house. All right, I'll see you guys for pizza in a few weeks. That's just some parents left blank. Oh, man. That's fucking
really
rough.
Just rubbing that one in there, huh?
Yeah. That reminds me of the recent passing of Kyle Busch. He was 41. Daniel. He's a NASCAR driver, or I guess was, and he has like young children, and it's like fuck. Like it sucks.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive science research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Oh, I get to keep that.
Well, did you find anything?
Found these clues. Tell me about the clues you discovered.
Been doing some shit.
Star of Botanical Study?
There is no star like that.
It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the constellation star zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild.
Oh, Himiko's just Googling this.
Strange. The name of the school is encrypted.
Yeah, no, that's definitely sus as hell.
All right, where's Silverwolf?
And
Chat, where the fuck is she at?
I just remembered. There was somebody that we need to watch out for within the Intelligentsia Guild, wasn't there?
Yeah, isn't it Dr. Primitive?
I think.
Or is it the one that, or is it a different, no, that's a different guy, but isn't there someone Boot Hill's trying to kill, or is he in a different department?
I think he's in a different part of the IPC.
Okay, then I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. We've heard the name before, but it's been a minute since we've done anything with the IPC because of Inforious.
It's not the Boot Hills, the person Boot Hill's trying to get.
No, that's a different person.
Also not Dr. Primitive, but there was definitely a third person, I think, that we need.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC, given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Well,
You don't
that's
say. The mega corporation that literally controls interstellar monetary solutions is evil? Oh.
Fullwish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet, after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
It always comes back to the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right?
Well, usually it is true that the IPC did it.
Yeah. The IPC is just the government.
Himeko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Fullwish might be plotting
That's a good
would
point.
completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined
Maybe
to think
that's the
that
deal.
after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery?
No.
If the power
Maybe she
of the
died and got
ingredients
taken
used
over,
in the
actually.
happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve.
Yeah, makes sense.
So there's probably a Genius Society member involved here.
It would
And they're
not.
just using Fullwish as a caveat.
Possibly, yeah.
Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Himeko.
We're so gonna die if you do that, Himeko.
Never let you go. I'm just gonna keep making that joke until they actually fucking kill her.
Contact Fullwish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I
Probably
don't
not.
know. Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Fullwish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always
Belle?
appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards.
Belle got isekai to
All while
ZZZ after
chattering on
this.
about
Yeah.
classmates' crushes and the latest gossip.
Yeah, she died and got isekai to Zenless. She's like, what is this place?
They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter.
Damn.
We often
I have
shared
found
snacks
Fran.
back from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Foolish. She was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Foolish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends. I want to ask her myself. Why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you.
Me too.
Thank you, you two. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I
The
meet
classroom?
Foolish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
Yes.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is...
You idiots talking about.
Victim was killed at 3 p.m. In this case, everyone should be present or should prevent their alibis. We were at the playground watching Ellery play basketball. We can vouch for each other. I was playing basketball. You'll think about it. The truth is finally come to light. I'm the only one with an alibi, which means I'm the killer.
Initiate. We just get, after I click X, it's just going to put me in a fight. Huh? I don't think we're games are your thing.
Am I seeing things? This all should be here, right? Take a test. Ask her. Yeah, I thought I saw Dolly too.
Yeah,
Dolly is an illusion. Dolly is actually... Wait, actually, hold on. So all those smiles on the wall too are definitely sus as hell.
Ooh, yeah.
So we're gonna get stabbed by Dolly, aren't we? It's time to get that new power up, man.
Where the fuck are you going? The music shifted. That's back to normal.
I'm sure it's fine. Nothing suspicious about it. Well, now it looks more normal.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Wolf?
Oh, the dog doesn't... That dog was just standing there! What the fuck?
Eternal.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
All will be swept away by the wind.
It ain't over.
Share good
Security doggo? Wait, what?
I mean, what were you expecting this to be when you looked at it?
Set the seas ablaze! Every victory is hard won.
Where are you?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look like you can interact with it.
Oh boy.
So sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming?
Ooh, wait, hold on. Were her parents dead before the incident?
Foolish?
Or no, is this after?
I don't know.
That
Yeah, no, that's
foolish
suspicious.
from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
Back.
Yeah, no.
There won't be a show anymore, Belle.
Oh.
Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Good. Why are you here?
She's here to kill us.
Everyone from the Astral Express and Himiko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Well, that is excellent timing, clearly. But also, this is not great, given that we were planning on doing this and then meeting Foolish. But this might work out better in the long term, because we could probably get a better reaction out of Foolish. Still, the end result is probably the same, but I wonder what would we get at the end of this. No, I highly doubt that we're going to fight right now. But this would be a prime opportunity to try and fight. I wonder. Would Foolish try a confrontation in the school right now? I don't think it's unrealistic for her to try and do it, but it would definitely be finicky. Music's also quite odd, but not to a degree where it wouldn't be realistic either. It really is just very tauntingly somber, huh? Yeah, I would assume. Yeah, what's Foolish's end goal here? Is the real question. Like, somehow I doubt that it's actually Foolish intending to meet us here, but in the case that it is, we're more likely to have the fight. If it's unintentional, then we'll probably walk it off until the fight time happens, but it's gonna be very suspicious. She also dropped in at a convenient-ass time, too, so oddities all around on that front. I do wonder. Hmm. One of these days, Matt really needs to put up that screen for or when he is leaving, though. One day. Maybe one day I'll just force him to put it on. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish Matt had done this during combat or something so that he could at least auto it while going, but hey. Now, what's the best goal here? It'd be easy to just be done with it and say kill Foolish right now, but it's also not the best way of doing things if we're gonna do it. Realistically, the best outcome would be we go our separate ways after learning a little bit more about Foolish's weaknesses, maybe? Doesn't sound quite right either, though. Or maybe it does, and maybe I am just imagining things. Anyway, how has everybody else been for the events going on? Hopefully you've done your anniversary rewards, gotten those. I know that Matt and I probably aren't gonna do those since we don't care that much anymore. But there are those of you that are planning on rolling, especially with the Fate characters that just got announced randomly. That's gonna be, you're gonna need as much shit as you can get, so make sure that you are getting it. But yeah, having the Fates, or I kind of wish that they announced the Fate stuff a little bit more readily than they ended up doing, because they announced it very rapidly, I want to say. I'm a little surprised at how fast they actually announced everything, because usually they would say do it over the course of a couple of or a couple of patches early, and be like, hey, so you get some time to build this up. Though, of course, doing it this way also allows them to force people to spend, which isn't great mentally, but hey. They're the one making all the gaming decisions, not me, so what do I know? I am just not a fan of this style of design. But this is also why I'm not a game dev. But yeah, if you guys are going to roll for Himiko, or not Himiko, well, I guess technically yes, Himiko. You're gonna roll for Himiko, or you're gonna go for the fake characters. Let us know in the comments below, and maybe we'll look at it in the future. Yeah, I actually do kind of wonder what they're gonna all do. I would assume that Rain is somehow going to sync up with Archer, given that she's quantum, so she'll go into the mono quantum build. Which, ironically enough, makes it really bad for standard erudition builds, because I doubt that she's gonna end up being like Quickly. Well, I guess maybe she might be a stronger Quickly, since Quickly is also erudition that's a SP hog, but like Rain's probably just gonna be 5-star Quickly based on evidence already. And then following up on that, Gil's just kind of a weird bag. Like, what is Gil gonna do? I would assume that he's not gonna do too much, but at the same time, it's a little hard to tell. Like, in the case that he does do a strong amount, or like a high amount of destruction damage, then he'll overshoot with what he's trying to do with Saber, in a way. And this is especially interesting given that I'm fairly certain Evanescia is lightning. No, Evanescia is Fizz. No. I thought somebody recently was lightning, but regardless, having too many lightning DPSs will be finicky, because I think there's a lightning character coming up in the nearish future.
Okay, I'm back. Oh man, that sucked.
Hooray.
Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Okay, girl.
Full wish.
Himiko, you recognized me at just a glance.
You're an NPC
well,
with
you
unique
have a
design.
very distinctive hair. You have a very distinctive hairstyle. Full wish.
I was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood. When I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe. The thought crossed my mind. Poor Himiko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chat. Congratulations are in order.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of them trying to guilt trips. Which, I mean, like, you know, you have the right to be angry about it, but you do not have the right to get angry that somebody else has lived when it is not. Well, no. I'm more so like It's the theory of victim blaming, that you're blaming somebody who has no control over the situation, that they lived in the place of somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Himeko chose to be alive when the Herald of Death came by and started murderizing everybody. It's that kind of logic.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed.
Are you sure about that?
Reportedly, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Xianya, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer.
I mean...
So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
Okay, but why?
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives?
Okay. Yes. Go on.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
Disagreed.
What in the hell?
As a media professional,
Goddamn.
let me give you a
Where the hell did those people even come from?
I don't know.
When you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least,
I don't know. That one's kind of dumb.
during this public exchange, we live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair.
Oi.
Not sure I agree with that one.
On your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me.
Yeah.
15 years.
Actually, you know, I think that's what's kind of rubbing me the wrong way about the story so far.
Yeah.
Is that a lot of it's kind of bullshitty in terms of how it's playing out. Of just, oh yeah, and then there was a person in an inconvenient spot that we somehow didn't see for the last 5 minutes.
IPC,
Hey.
the Arcadia Council.
I don't know.
The master of
I feel you on that.
Divine ritual.
The writing's just not.
Into a barbaric, bloody game.
Yeah, like Emphorius was like, it's deliberate. This one, they're kind of having to make up BS excuses to get people into positions where they're at.
Like, how did nobody notice that there were 3 people behind Foolish this entire time?
Yeah, like, because, I mean, even if you're looking at someone in front of you, you're going to notice a fucking guy with a camera behind them. Like, you know, come on.
Of this Arcadia,
especially in an effectively, quote, abandoned place.
Time of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now,
I feel like Foolish is the last person who I would want to hear this from if I were them.
Atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us?
I don't think the god promised you shit.
Yeah, he's just like, lol, humans are stupid. I like this.
To be fair, that's exactly the kind of happiness they're trying to pursue. They just don't realize it yet.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain.
I hate to break it to you, but that's exactly what he got off on.
Yeah, he gave a fucking caterpillar the power of himself because he thought it'd be funny.
So, it granted me a revelation.
Like, he was like, yo, this is funny. What if a caterpillar suddenly became me for like a day? The caterpillar was so overwhelmed it died.
Everyone on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck.
Okay, tell us, what saved her?
And it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
The one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me.
Like, if somebody comes up to you and says, I'm the Master of Elation, they're probably not the Master of Elation.
Yeah.
By loneliness. They sent me a
Wait, if you got a mask the last time, how are you using it in this game?
Yeah.
Also, how many masks are there?
To bring happiness back to
I think somebody's lying to us about the amount of masks that are in this game.
Yeah.
I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon Games. In this game,
Okay.
I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then I will make smiles of happiness.
Actually, hold on a minute. She was... How come the camera didn't catch her talking about all the shit, or all the stuff that she was talking about?
Because she can edit it as much as she wants. She's the boss.
Ugh.
Average news media be like.
Himiko, don't frown. Smile.
Then stop what you're doing and then she'll smile, you idiot.
Just as I will bring it to everyone.
Could you make this sound less like you're running a cult?
Like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way.
Beating the shit out of each other?
I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
Oh boy.
A plainer
Gang fight! Gang fight!
That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
March,
You can
please.
refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of just want to leave this planet.
Are we just going to let Fullwish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember.
Actually, hold on a minute. We, given that we're doing the whole supplicant thing, we could just attack her right now, right? It would look kind of bad on the camera, but given the evidence about the Herald of Death and the fact that she was literally talking about it, and if we just take the cameras beforehand...
Well, they're streaming.
Well, then that's even more evidence that she's just basically saying outright, hey, I might be evil. Come and stop me from doing my potential evil.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the arcade. Just shocking news! The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon games bring to this world?
I mean, if it's a foolish future is basically just let's soak the planet in more blood because that's probably elation, and nobody else is figuring that out because we're all idiots on this planet.
Topic. At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local
You people are so dumb.
Finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Too true. Ever since these Phantom Moon games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere. First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line.
Actually, that might also be another thing that I don't like about this particular patch. Nobody is appreciative on this planet.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. I'm not saying that we are always the good guys or always doing the right things, right?
Yeah.
That's just kind of how it goes. However, nobody is on the side of the player on this one.
Yeah.
Which, on the one hand, you don't always have to be like that for a game. However, this place just rubs it the wrong way of just trying to insult the person playing constantly.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind if there's someone who's like, I don't mind if we have to win people over, but like usually we could do that at least a little faster. We have at least a few of the important NPCs friendly with us. Like we have, like mostly people are indifferent to us at best. Like the most special we get is the random non-important NPCs at the Star Rail Fest going, "Hi." Like that's it. Like I don't know.
It is like
even in Enforius, like at first Aglaya was like, "I want to kill you," and then she was like, "Oh wait, actually you guys aren't bad. I like you now." Like it took a minute,
I think
but
part
like
of the problem is also that nobody is against us because we are doing something against them. The problem is that everybody just hates us because.
Yeah.
And that just rubs me the wrong way. Like, Foolish, I think, is the first person that hates us for, like, a logical reason of hating us, because we're trying to oppose her plan.
Yeah. Like, Foolish has the reason to hate us, because she's like, Himiko, you stole the life I wanted, and, like, you should have died. What the fuck? Alright, fuck the rest of you anyway, by proxy. For stopping me.
Yeah, it's taking us 3 patches for us to run into somebody that has a reason to hate us. And it just feels... eh.
Now Miss Foolish has joined the fray as a supplicant! Ugh, so shameless!
Just watching TV.
Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station? And you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news?
I mean... I'm not overly surprised by this, but also...
It's like how on Bloomberg TV, or like any Bloomberg property, they're banned from talking about the guy that owns them, Michael Bloomberg. You know? Like, they're legit banned from doing that. And it's like, he's one of the richest people on Earth. What the fuck do you mean you're not allowed to report on him? Like, or like how the Washington Post, since it was bought by Bezos, increasingly is less has increasingly less criticism of Bezos. It's like, come on. We know what the fuck you're doing. We're not stupid.
Fullwish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Fullwish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way...
Okay, can we get on to beating the shit out of her, then?
I know, right?
What Fullwish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
Let's give her right what she wants. Let's give her a fine onto the face.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'll go.
Yes.
But not to debate.
Fight.
I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Yo, Blade. You want to kill something?
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you mean...
Sunday or Sparksy?
Sunday!
What?
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantas Moon games by Yao Guang...
Actually, where is Sunday? That's a good point.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Well, she's a supplicant, technically. Might as well get all the help we can get.
Is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with.
Social media.
Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask. Correct. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces in there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like...
how we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
Probably not, but still be funny.
This is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
I mean, that's yeah. I'll write you with Yao Guang.
Just said. As for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the Laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. It's all Aha's fault.
Wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand.
Yeah, because it's boring to them now.
This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
Right.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day.
Okay.
Whenever the Phantas Moon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could.
You're not doing a good job of that last
security
bit.
protocol for the Phantas Moon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps
somebody who's framing the Laughter.
Deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
Isn't there a
Yes, there's a fucking destruction emanator.
Great.
The hand face dude.
Who could it be?
Yep.
Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing?
Nothing.
Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. 'Cause misfortune rests upon Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
Assuming you can find them, yes.
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
It's got a point.
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
We
disagreed?
I would like to point out the dead fucking tree in the middle of the goddamn Xianzhou Lafu. Literally the giant fucking tree.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair.
I mean, if it works, it works, as they say.
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird.
Oh, is that where Sunday's
You
been?
just kept him stuck here.
How long has Sunday been here?
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron Hunters.
Is it ever the Stellaron Hunters?
This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located and what it connects to.
Instead, she just
I
drives
was imagining
the 8.6
it to
like
being
she's in the
like a...
trailer.
What?
I said she's just gonna drive that 8.6 like she did in the trailer with Ting Yun inside.
See, I was just gonna imagine that this is that Evanescia just has Bugs Bunny doors connected to everywhere.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
It just opens the door and it's, hey, I'm here at Seaville City, and Yao's like, wait, how?
Yeah, it's like Monsters. Yeah, it's like Monsters Inc. It's just you open the door and you're somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Good scene.
Oh dear.
Goodbye, controller.
No, the way of travel is fade to blacks.
Just the subway. Just taking the fucking subway.
Alrighty. Wait. Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
We're what?
So you're right, we are just taking the
All
train.
that build up, and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
The exasperation.
Definitely never seen this before. It's the bullet worm.
Oh, the bullet worm.
I bet you've never taken a
That's the disappointment is immeasurable and her day is ruined.
Don't you have a
Yeah.
cool way of getting around?
A cooler way?
Extremely disappointed.
Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening here?
Fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you?
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
That's the second time.
Oh my god. Evanescia has no money.
I mean, why would she have money? You think she works? She just singing Interstellar Journey.
I think she did, yeah. Ah.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Cienjo Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery?
No, she's just very disappointed in everything right now. Give her.
She's like, I just don't want to talk to you anymore.
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart.
I don't believe you.
Each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows.
Daniel, is that thing with the umbrella supposed to be reference to Totoro?
No, I don't think so.
It looks like a Totoro reference.
Divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome.
Well, did it work?
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Well, you're a little late on that one.
Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today.
Not incorrect.
Precisely because we know the ending, that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire.
What do you mean?
Vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
So she knew graph, yeah?
Probably.
She succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity, naturally the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cienjo native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you.
Disagreed.
Evanesia, what to you is a game to be savored, is a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia.
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
Oh
God.
Help us.
That won't be necessary.
That's my job, bitch. Don't take my job.
I shall use
What do you mean it's your job? Isn't it
to
mine?
divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red
This
fate
is,
flag will be hanging above their heads.
We're gonna see a lot of threats hanging
Surveys
above these
the
people's
heavens,
heads, I think.
perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead, The crimson slip is cast.
All right, and how many things do we see? Looks good.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on.
Darn.
Let's take a closer look.
We see no fates. You must stay the night to see their fate.
Okay. You're just excited about Fate again, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, that person had a fate thing over their head.
It was.
Which means they're probably never going to exist again after this.
Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Maybe Fate is drunk. Though this is a good instance too. So like, it's something similar to, I think, something Fushuan says in one of the events that we didn't do that involved her. That was like, fate is or what is divine becomes fate, and therefore fate is immovable or something like that. And then Quickly says, fuck that shit, and proceeds to break fate. I'm wondering if there's a more negative version of it here, where, like, the idea is that it's going to go poorly because obviously Full Wish is going to do something. But because the people or the situation doesn't imagine itself to be in that way, or because everybody's so drunk on the happiness juice that they don't realize that there's an issue, fate itself does not recognize that there's a problem until it's too late, sort of thing.
Right.
So in and of itself, the divination is wrong.
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of Plain Arcadia! Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, folks. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even
Oh,
when
boy.
expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
That doesn't change the fact that it's rude, you asshole.
Come on, ma'am. Wave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
You're literally ruining your own serenity. What are you talking about?
Emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed.
Yeah, no, they're definitely on a drug trip.
Yeah, they've gotten
This
the
kind of
injection or
happiness
whatever it
feels
was.
like some compulsory routine.
Definitely the
Sends some
drugs.
Shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your director Full Wish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Showing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey!
Yep, definitely
So,
the drugs.
do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
Mods?
You... What are you so happy about?
Just look at
Everything.
you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age.
Oh my
Instead of
god.
doing
I
something
was born
for
with
yourself.
pink hair, you
You're better than
asshole.
that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're
What
not from
bunny?
around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy...
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Hold on.
How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing
Okay.
trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister is young and doesn't
Oh my
know
god.
better. We'll be on our way.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
That's racist.
Cause any more
Yeah,
trouble,
that's
I'll call
definitely
a whole
racist.
boatload of Ploos to toss you both into the sea. is fishing.
They're literally trying to de-escalate, you dumbass.
Hey Daniel, the internet reminded me of something. Apparently, Cyrene actually basically just is Yuri Jesus, like how they keep referring to it in HI3. Because guess what? So apparently, I saw online that Cyrene and Yao Guang's voice actors are dating, and everyone's making art of it, and it's very adorable.
Good for them.
Yeah, no, good for them. I don't care who they're dating as long as they're both having fun and they're adults.
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This is
God.
Oh my god.
on the street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld.
Is that Sayu?
You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
Yeah, that's Sayu. There's no way that's not. Like, he sounds like he's doing his Deadpool voice, dude.
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you
All
see
things in the
something
world
this
have turned to
lively.
Deadpool, clearly.
That's great.
That was, yeah, that's Sayu.
I see a lot of the VAs that have been a little silent as of late are getting some work back. So
That's good, yeah. No, it's good that they're able to get something done. Like, even if they haven't been active in a bit, it's always good to see the voice actors getting more work. Like, I assume that this is helped by the fact that that strike is now long over, that they're like, hey, do you want to come in for like 10 minutes for like a day to read some lines? Sure, alright, come in.
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question...
All hail the VAs, fuck AI.
Don't answer.
AI sucks. It's not creative, it steals.
What we want to be focusing on is the
But yeah, what I was gonna say was that I wonder, like, assuming that this happiness thing goes away somehow after Foolish assumedly gets defeated, right?
Right.
What's everybody gonna think about that?
We're gonna import a lot of therapists on a Planet Arcadia.
Yeah, because like I'm reminded of something that happened in a Doug stream, ironically enough, where they were doing Pax Historia.
Oh.
And basically what what was happening was that Doug was saying, okay, I'm gonna save America, but Twitch chat is kind of trying to destroy it. So what Twitch chat did was just douse the water supply in drugs. So America got incredibly high, right?
Okay.
And so like the consequences of that I might show at a later point, but the main end of it was that somebody in Twitch chat then had America cut itself off from the drug, which in turn caused them to have an extreme relapse. And this is after like a couple of years of being on.
Oh,
so I'm wondering what will happen with the similar situation here, because this is effectively the same thing where everybody got drugged up to hell, doesn't vaguely realizes that they're drugged up. And what happens if you cut off the source of the drugs?
Yeah, you can't go cold turkey. That's not recommended for being addicted to anything.
Oh, that's so deep. Many Seafelders feel
that's so deep. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear any of that.
It's the Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias, proposed by Lady Fullwish, that is the more grounded future we desperately need.
Does anybody actually know what that future looks like outside of the fact that you're all smiling? Like, there's a genuine statement there of what does this look like? Because nobody's actually given us a definite answer except that you're supposed to be smiling during this future.
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping
Which, this
away
was
the
me, I'd be
perception of
suspicious
all
as hell.
pain,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these people
then
are not
it
me,
calls into
apparently.
scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
That's a
Well,
very
she's not wrong.
vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question.
I think neither.
Do you believe the preservation defined by
I abstain from this vote. These votes suck. I want another one.
Represents the future of plain Arcadia?
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day.
I'm gonna check his VODs later.
All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the reel.
A wheel slip? This one's a lucky wheel, too.
Isn't that a good thing?
I guess in a way, because I'm getting so upset by this is working as intended, I feel.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that feels like this message is going to get undercut by the vast majority of players because of this bad vibes feeling.
I can agree. Yeah, and the player base
I can understand it, but I definitely
base.
don't like this, and that in and of itself can have a negative impact on the message. I don't know.
Welcome. Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as director.
Wow, this really is the Doug stream. It's even in the liquids now. They're just passing out happiness soda and having it spread.
What's that got to do with soda?
Oh, you're an outsider. You wouldn't know. Director Fullwish is Seafeld City's pride and joy. She grew up just a street over. She's a true daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine, after that terrible disaster 15 years ago, that child lost her whole family. Just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking. But she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism. Fullwish TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched by it. And now, despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone. It's just amazing.
Yeah, this is literally just handing out drugs to people because they trust you.
Feel happy right now?
Of course. Just look at how happy I am. It's all thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Fullwish. She not only supports the local economy.
Look at how happy I am. Look at how happy I'm telling you I am. I'm definitely happy. Look at me now.
Forget about
yeah, I
all
would trust
those
that
painful
kid.
memories from the past and just be happy.
If somebody told me that look at how happy I am to designate how happy you are, I would not believe that.
Only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for all of us. She's
like somebody telling you that they're happy and to look at how happy they are is a definite sign that they are probably not as happy as they think they are.
Yeah.
Come on, why don't you try some? It's on the house. You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget all.
We do not appreciate the drugs.
This Fullwish really is something else.
And this is also a wheel.
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your only truth. Follow Master Fullwish's path.
This reminds me of something that I can't place my finger. It also has something to do with somebody getting an entire region high or something like that, or cult brainwashing. But
very strange.
There was a logic behind it. It was like having everybody be in the now, but that in turn stagnating you because you don't think of the future. Actually, it might have been Code Geass, actually.
Oh yeah.
No matter.
I don't think you got around to the part that I'm talking about, but there's basically a debate about whether or not we should embrace the past, present, or future. And the logic the show went was that we should embrace the future because you can't really change the past, and the present might be rough, but if you work towards a better future, you will create that better future of the tomorrow. But there's also the side argument of if we live in an eternally peaceful now, doesn't that mean that the future will remain peaceful? Which is a very interesting conundrum.
Felt City are all wheels, signifying peace.
Yeah, the divination is definitely treating it based on the people, not on terms of fate itself.
Here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is.
I don't know. Aha does what Aha wants.
Likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. If in time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society's putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However,
or if they believe that they'll live too.
Who survive will no longer be human.
Great.
I mean, we knew that going into this shit.
There won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place.
Honestly, I'm just kind of the opinion that we should let Lon go to ham with this one.
Yeah.
Referee of the Phantasmoon Games. Former referee, I mean. When faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just...
That'd be nice. Why can't we have nice things?
POV, me trying to summon lightning onto Daniel in game, but killing myself instead in Minecraft.
The sacred instrument.
That was
By using
good.
it to measure the supplicant's crimes, can we sever her power? It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches.
You know what's hilarious? I think I know what she's about to pull out, and I hope I'm wrong.
A giant sword?
Well, let's see if I'm right. I sure hope I'm not.
I saw a chest down there. I want to go get the chest.
Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your visit. May the laughter keep you smiling.
Let me get to that chest. It was down there. I'll figure it out.
You need to take one of those pipes somewhere?
Maybe? Let's try it.
Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your visit.
Like, it was a big chest, too. I could tell because it looked different than the 10 others I've opened.
Well, and that definitely raises credence to it being one of them Pipe chest.
Yeah, like it's over there.
Hmm.
A helper bot. Oh my god.
Can you jump on the doggo?
Ah.
Okay, so I think you gotta let the helper bot go now. So one bot, or click the button, then send the helper bot on the first node. So now send it. And then, can you turn it around at all?
No.
How the fuck would you...
Oh, wait. There we go.
No. No, but then that button is clicked. How do you get that one? I feel like there's an easy option for that, but I can't think of what it is. There's a certain logic you have to do this in, but I can't figure it out. And the fact that you can't adjust the position of that thing is not...
What?
I mean, yeah, invisible roofs.
What? How do you do this one?
Can you pull up the menu for the this game mode again? No, I think it should be the one to the right of the phone picture. The one that has the exclamation point right now. Oh. Okay, so HelpBot interacts with most special objects in interplanar jumps. That's this. Interfate? No. I don't know. So all those buttons are pressed, though. Well, actually, is there even anything that you need to do over here, now that I think about it? Because you got the chest, right? And all those buttons are pressed.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's just move on.
Yeah, maybe you, like, when the chest showed up, we had actually pressed it. Whatever it is, I don't really get it.
No. Backing off is working.
On the road again.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine. My instrument seems to be vibrating. Huh? Up. Beyond the sea, the neighbors.
That's
that wasn't the chest you were looking at, right?
No, that was the chest.
Oh.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I was gonna say maybe you should just warp over, but
yeah, I think you're right. I'm just gonna do that.
I mean, a bit of a walk, but it's probably faster than going through that mode.
Yeah.
Attention visitors, please keep off the grass and refrain from...
Is this it? You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight?
That's the best place to keep the sacred instrument. No.
We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
Yes.
Yes.
There is no path ahead.
That's what a quitter thinks.
It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that.
She's just gonna walk into whatever it is.
Yeah.
What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe... do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just stand out into two neat rows?
I'm no woof woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal.
Okay.
As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Okay. Damn, that's some thick fog. You can't even run through it.
Yeah.
It'll attract the attention of trailblaze mob and gradually
They
move
cannot
closer
hurt
to
me.
the-
If they
Not a health bot. Okay, so
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
you have received friends.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
Okay. Where? Now we're playing Mario.
Yep.
Annihilation is a fountain of happiness, but any spring for that.
I didn't do that, by the way. It just did it for me.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think you did. I don't think that one was intended.
No.
Here we are.
Right, it's time to learn another song, Zelda fan. You didn't expect this intro to have a blank.
Oh, God.
Huh. Well, you should be able to... Well, I guess it's not even leaving right now. Okay, but what would happen if you messed that, if you forgot how that song went?
I do not know.
Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care.
dogs.
What do you think?
Ooh.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to
This
the
looks quite
usual
nice.
scenery.
Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, no, look at the tree. Doesn't that look like the tree in Gliwa?
Yes.
The one that Aisha has next to?
It does, yeah. It does. This area also looks like it's a repurposed asset. When we were Mawika in that special area she went to, it's definitely a repurposed asset because it's the same one, I think. You know? Like, it looks very similar. So, I mean, I have no problems with them reusing that, and that was like 2 years ago, so that's funny. It's just funny to me that that's the same asset. I assume a lot of these might be reused assets as well, slightly. Like, obviously the resolution's probably upgraded from Liwa, since that's an older game, but it is very funny to me that that's so similar to Liwa. At least the back area back there looks like Genshin when it's out of bounds. It's not a place yet.
What are you laughing at?
I've been infected, Lamau.
Oh no.
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this the
Yeah, I was right.
That's her signature weapon.
with which you pass judgment
It is a
upon
ruler
supplicants?
sword.
It's like a teacher.
She is definitely measuring out punishments.
Yeah.
Madame Tish.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
I don't believe you.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we?
Okay, she's definitely gonna cleave a
Let's
mountain
not
by
just
the end of
leave
this
them
match.
alone. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
What?
She's making a riff on power level scaling.
High-ranking Cianjo general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
She clearly has not seen that new to Cydia game that came out a while ago.
Oh, really? Can you show me that? Get a screenshot?
Yeah, give me a second.
Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
What does that mean?
Chat, there's definitely Rule 34 artists who's used that. They've taken those models. Oh, it's activated.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law.
Whoa, her eyes glowed yellow.
By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantas moon that transgress the law.
Okay.
What the?
Oh, it didn't work.
What is going on? It's
Well, maybe it's because you're not an arbiter anymore.
If she's
Well,
not a
that's...
supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean?
Oh, I think I got it.
She lied.
If Foolwish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantas Moon Games?
So here is the
Back
thing.
of the altar?
If she has the
like an
power of the
eight-legged creature.
abundance, and we
Just
already
who
kind of
has it
established that Evanesia did that to give us a mask, what's stopping her from doing that?
Yeah.
But since she's not an arbiter or the
Countless supplicants are wearing
rule
it.
person,
The
then
spread across all Seafood. No, all of Duo mentioned City too.
so the happiness serum is the mask?
Yeah.
Supplicants, they're everywhere.
So smite everybody!
In the history of the Phantas Moon Games, have I ever seen a situation like this?
Doubt.
General,
someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung
and Blade.
It's these three morons.
Hi, everybody.
Returned. And the one beside you, Blade.
Blade is like, hello, I am here to
Perhaps I
die.
should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of
I heard I could
Jume,
die.
Your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
Don Hong is like, I regret everything.
I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy. You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead.
You know, now that I think about it, this is our first time listing out all
the countless crimes of your past. And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me?
The abundance that's literally right in the city, he thinks.
Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge.
Yeah,
helped you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
I swear, everybody in this world is either part of the IPC or part of the Xianzhou.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
I don't believe you.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Xianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you.
Oh boy,
If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells. Cells.
Oh, I was right about the abundance.
Yep. Yogong is pissed.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
is now Shuhu.
Have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges,
That's not gonna be fun for anybody.
turn every host into nourishment.
All right, chat. Let's leave. Let's go back to Bellabog.
The one wearing the 8-legged mask is not a single person. It is.
This really is Cthulhuian.
Yeah.
Of just everyone. Actually, you know what? This is just that one port city that I think gets mentioned at some month or something like that.
What? Where?
Yeah, never read the Cthulhu or like that. The works of Cthulhu.
Not really. I know of Cthulhu.
Well, there's like my knowledge of it is spotty because it's been a while since I last looked at it, but there's a place referenced in the works comprising the Cthulhuan mythos where a bunch of people are basically all living in there and heavily into Cthulhuism and basically devouring warped as fuck fish. They look all sickly, if not mutated themselves.
Oh.
It's not a fun time for anybody that's visiting, basically.
Oh boy. That sounds not fun for anybody, Daniel.
It was also a port city, now that I think about it. And
well, look where we are.
Who on earth
exactly.
could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
Foolish.
Sparksy.
Well, I mean, we did need Sparksy's help.
We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment!
Well, I mean...
Stolen. Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it?
God, Kobe.
God, this is just the Sparkle L patch or world, isn't it?
Did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Foolish TV?
No.
My, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh.
She got banned. Just got a kick.
But also, the flesh is weak.
You clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Why, yes, actually.
This question first. Is Foolish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide.
So that's how we tell masked fools from each other?
Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who is always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite.
I mean, I would believe it. I've seen the people that are rich in our country.
I saw the Met Gala like a couple weeks ago. Those people were dressed like stupid. They were dressed like morons, and yet they're worth millions of dollars. And then meanwhile,
no, the point of it is that they are preaching about wellness for all. Meanwhile, spending billions on their outfit.
Yeah. Taylor Swift, you should go green. Taylor Swift uses a private jet every like 3 to 5 days. And has like 3 of them. Yeah, sure. My not using plastic bags is really helping out. Compared to you flying in a fucking private jet. Though there's one celebrity that did a good thing, Daniel. There was a celebrity who was invited to the Met Gala, and he was expected to show up. He didn't do that. Instead, he just went to the basketball game instead and watched that in like a normal outfit. Timothy Chalamet just was like, I don't want to go to the fucking Met Gala. I want to go to the Knicks game. Which, like, thank you for being mostly normal. That's because he understands being poor. Because he started out...
It's not exactly what you people do.
What? Yeah.
No.
That's what yeah. Said. Yeah.
I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all.
Yeah, see, exactly. We could have just said, yeah, you should just betray her.
I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Foolish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I've never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
I mean, actually, have you heard there's a logic that I don't think has a name necessarily, but does exist.
Oh.
Where the most suspicious person is the person that you can't find anything about. Like, look at
True.
So, like, there's a high likelihood that because we don't find anything, we'll be told like everything we need to. That being that she isn't. We'll swap out the room across from you when the screen goes dark. Well, they were right.
Morons.
Oh god, you had to go so far.
No, I don't.
Hey, the thing's no longer there.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I do want to point out we're approaching about like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we've gone 2:12, probably closer to 2:20. Yes, I think now's like a good time to stop. It's like 4 o'clock. That we can pause, chill out, and whatnot. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Before we head out, though, I posted some of the outfits in for the new mobile game.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is that? Cloud?
Yes, that is Cloud.
Why does Cloud look like just a dude on the street? Cloud looks like he's going to the. Cloud looks like he's going to an office.
So they came, or it's like they came to the real world or something, from what I understood.
They look like they're just normal fucking people going to work. What the hell?
Look, I don't get it either, right?
That's so doofy. Well,
anyway,
yeah, chat. That's gonna be it for now. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and pause here for a bit, just to to take a break. We'll be back a bit later for Pokemon Coliseum